Hello and welcome to Philip's Thoughts. It's time for another Fitness Friday. And I'm going to go ahead. This is my second update. This is Fitness Friday number 2. Just going to kind of give a quick update on what's happened so far. What we're going to do coming up the next week, our next changes that we're making in our effort to get more physically fit. And then I'll go ahead at the end and I'll give an update on my weigh-in. I did go ahead and weigh myself this morning, so we'll see how that goes, so stick around. First off, this past week, I will admit I did fall off the bandwagon. I did have one soda this week. Really, I shouldn't have had it. Went to a fast food place. It was real easy. Just, hey, order this. Oh, yeah, Coke with that. It's like just kind of comes out before you even realize it. So, gotta be mindful of what you're ordering. So, it's my comments on that for this week. Did pretty well on everything else. Yesterday I wasn't feeling that well, so I didn't, do a whole lot of activity. And, that's okay. We can take some days off, don't have to work straight through all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much how this past week went. Not too bad. Like I said, I fell off the bandwagon with the soda. Had one, which isn't bad overall, considering I used to drink, probably 3 or 4 a day. So, that's the, big 20-ounce bottles. So, yeah, doing a lot better on that. Going forward, see, I've got the weights here. What I want to start doing now is just adding a little bit of weight resistance training into everything, and I'm also going to, try to pick up the pace as far as like walking and stuff goes. I've done, quite a bit of shoveling, shoveling a bunch of ice here this past week, but I need to get out and just try walking a little bit more and doing some, quicker pace walking. Get the heart rate moving a little bit better. So anyways, going to do that. But we're also going to go ahead and start doing some weightlifting. I need to build up, some of the muscular strength that I used to have. And also, more importantly, I feel, is the tendon strength. Could I lift this whole thing up? Yeah, I probably could. But muscular-wise, but my joints would be like, what are you doing to me? So, gonna start gradual. This here is set at 10 pounds, and we're just gonna do some basic stuff. We're gonna do, typical arm curls, and shoulder presses. Just some basic exercises like that. We're gonna do 2 different days. One day I'm going to do basically pushing type exercises, be that, the shoulder presses. And again, I'm just using lightweight dumbbells. And I'm going to be doing anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. Again, just starting off slow. This is definitely, not a sprint, what we're doing here as far as getting back into shape. It is a marathon type of event, and we're just going to go ahead and do that so I don't burn out. I don't want to hurt myself. I do have a piece of loose cartilage up in here. If I do this, it's just crunching and everything. And I'm not sure how that's going to affect some of the things I want to do, because I do want to do some dumbbell presses, like benching with dumbbells, to, get my pecs and, help get my shoulders in shape. But we're going to do that one day. We're going to do, like the bench pressing, shoulder presses to, work those muscles. And then the next day we're going to do curling, and then also we're going to do some rows. So, that way we're getting both sides of the equation there, but we're going to do one day press, next day the curls, and then go ahead and take a day off, and then we'll do press, curl, and rotate it that way. So we're not going to be working out every day. We do want to give muscles time to recover. And like I said, we're starting off with really low weight. This is going to be, like what I'll end up eventually, hopefully using just, maybe as a, quick warm-up type thing. But we're going to do, sets of anywhere from 15, 20 reps. Like I said, low weight, like I said, this is just, 10 pounds. I can sit here and do this all day. But what we're going to be working on is form, and getting, good contraction, good range of motion, good stretch on the bottom of that. And like I said, definitely just working on that form so that as we click up the weight, each week, make it a little bit tougher. The body will know, have that memory motion, muscle memory, as far as like where it's moving. And yeah, that should make things a lot better. Give us a good solid foundation, as we increase weights and so forth. And I want to go ahead and do that. And like I said, just kind of, keep working on, the cardiovascular deal. So that's the plan for next week. Again, it's kind of small steps. This, like I said, it's a marathon, not a race, not a sprint, I should say. Now, as far as the weigh-in goes, if you watch my previous videos, I started off at like 310 pounds, and I am at 310 pounds. Yeah, really no change whatsoever. Now, granted, I haven't been out there, running sprints or, pumping too far, but I would have thought, with all the snow shoveling and other things I've been doing, not drinking near as much sodas and stuff like that, I'm really surprised I haven't lost something. So, I don't know, maybe, body just needs to adjust. We'll see. And, another thing going forward to kind of help with the weight loss, because like previously, I gave up the sodas and stuff. Now what I'm looking to give up next is ice cream. There's more cream in here than there is beer. I'm not really a beer drinker, so I don't have the beer belly, but a lot of ice cream. And stuff like that. So, gonna cut out the ice cream for the next week. That'll be the next thing to get dropped off. Also, gonna cut off, thinking, like donuts, pastries, things like that. Gonna go ahead and quit that as well. See if I can push through on that. So, getting rid of a lot of the sweets, a lot of the high calorie, sugary type desserts. So that's where I'm at. I wish I would have lost some weight, but unfortunately I didn't. Adding more to our routine and, get out there and, do more faster pace walking and stuff. We'll see how that goes. And hopefully we'll see some progress in the next couple weeks. So, till next Friday, we'll see how things go. We'll see what else we can add or, change up, on the exercise front. And, yeah, keep thinking, guys, and come back for more. Let me know if there's anything that you're trying that's working well for you as far as losing weight goes, getting in shape. And please like, share, subscribe, and come on back for some more Fun with Phil. Thanks.